Hi guys, welcome back to the Jake Vlogs channel. And another season gone, another season has ended. The 2017-2018 season has ended. Very impressive year, or season I should say, for Spurs, in my opinion. And today in this video, I'm going to be rating the main players from the Tottenham team that did manage to finish third after a very impressive season. So without further ado, let's go straight into it. Our first two keepers that played this season, starting off with Vorm. Now I used to give him a lot of stick, but this season I don't think he's actually been that bad. So out of a 10, I will probably give him a 6. He made a great double save against Swansea in the Cup. He has been our Cup keeper. So personally, I don't think he's had a bad year. Going on to our other keeper, Hugo Lloris. I'll be honest, he hasn't been perfect this season. Especially towards the end of the season, he was kind of sneaking in a few mistakes here and there, but overall, world-class keeper. I'm going to give him a 7. But yeah, overall, pretty good season by him, just that few mistakes against Chelsea, Stoke and City. Obviously that's why it's not a 10, so moving on to our right back for the season, Kieran Trippier. Again, I thought he had a very impressive season. I'll personally give him an 8. I think he just had a really good season on the right hand side, linked very well with our centre back partnership, which I'll come on to in a minute. But yeah, Kieran Trippier I think had a very good season. Obviously had to come in instead of Carl Walker, who we let go in the summer. But yeah, Trippier, I'll give it 8. Not bad season. Two centre backs, Toby Alderweireld and Jan Vertonghen. Now Toby Alderweireld, obviously we know he's probably going to go in the summer. The last few games against Stoke and Chelsea, he wasn't even on the bench, but he did get a massive injury, which did rule him out for a couple of months around Christmas time. But when he did play, even against Leicester, and even against Brighton when we drew 1-0, he was one of those key players. I think against Brighton it was a very tight game. Possibly without him, we might not have even won that game. So yeah, for Alderweireld, I'm going to give him a 7, obviously because he got that injury. We didn't see him in full action, and I don't think we will be seeing him in a Spurs shirt again. And his Belgian partner, Jan Vertonghen, he won our Player of the Season award against Leicester. Personally, one of the best players in the team. Definitely deserved, in my opinion, to win Player of the Season. Personally, I'm going to give him a 9. There were a few games where, yes, he could have done a bit better, but overall, great centre-back. So happy he signed a new contract, because we can't let go of a defender like Jan Vertonghen. Going on to our left back, Danny Rose. Didn't play much this season, so I'll give him around 6 or a 7, probably a 6. Not much to do this season. Again, around Christmas time, I believe he did get an injury. So Danny Rose, I will probably give a 6. Davinson Sanchez, our new signing for the season. I thought he started the season very well. Champions League against Borussia Dortmund, he made some great tackles. There have been some times this season where he has obviously slipped up. The main one against Liverpool in that 2-2 draw. But apart from that, I think Sanchez has a very good season. So I would give him a 7 out of 10. Moving into our midfield, Heung-min Son, again has had another great season. I'll give Son an 8 out of 10. Very fast on that left-hand side. Causes a lot of danger for defences, so yeah, Heung-min Son, I will give a 7. Harry Kane, obviously, we all know what he can do. Unfortunately, he didn't manage to get the golden boot. Obviously, Mo Salah got it, but Mo Salah's had an unbelievable season. But Kane, came second in the Premier League for top goal scorer, only a few behind Salah. Great goal scorer, we know this. So Kane, I'm going to give 9 out of 10. Still can't yet score in August, but August is coming up in the next few months. So hopefully when the new Premier League season starts, hopefully he can get on the score sheet for, I think, the first time ever in August. Moving on to our right midfielder, Eric Lamela. I think he's had I'll say a bang average season. Give him a 6. Not much really to talk about. Victor Wanyama, obviously the main talking point about him is obviously his great goal against Liverpool. Obviously got goal of the season. And to be fair, what a goal it was. And not just that, but the games he has played apart from Liverpool, I think he's done alright, so I'll give him a 7 out of 10. Eric Dyer, our centre-back / defensive midfielder. Again, I think he's had a bang average season. The game that stands out for me is the Man City game when we lost 4-1 at the Etihad. Probably one of his worst performances I've seen from him in a Spurs shirt. So Dyer, bang average season. I'm going to give him a 5 out of 10. Musa Sissoko, our other right midfielder, you guys, you know what I feel about him. Absolute awful midfielder. Hopefully we sell him in the summer. I'm gonna give him a 2 out of 10. He did score against Huddersfield and West Ham, but the one against Huddersfield was just luck. To be honest, I don't even know who scored that goal. Apparently it was him, but yeah, Sissoko, awful season once again. 2 out of 10. Moussa Dembele, I'm going to give a 7 out of 10. Pretty good season. You could tell when we were missing him, the likes of West Brom when we lost 1-0. In the last minute, you could tell. Our midfield, it's just not complete without without Moussa Dembele. So Dembele has a very good season against Arsenal when we won 1-0 at Wembley. Again, one of our key players. So, Dembele, I'll give a 7. Dele Alli, I think he started off the season in absolute terrible form. Wasn't scoring any goals, but then it was that game against Liverpool where he started to show that he can score goals. Obviously, then a few weeks later we played Real Madrid, and he got a brace against Madrid at home. And then from there, he's just been the Dele Alli we know and love. Scored some great goals, obviously. Scored another brace against Chelsea last month in a very impressive 3-1 win. So yeah, Dele Alli, another really good season. I'll give him an 8 out of 10. Christian Eriksen, our attacking midfielder. This guy can play anywhere in midfield, even maybe up front sometimes. He scored some great goals and some crucial goals for Spurs. I'm actually going to give him a 9 out of 10. I think he's had a very, very, very impressive season, scored loads of goals. So yeah, Christian Eriksen, 9 out of 10, very impressive. Serge Aurier, our other right back, not an impressive season from him. It is his first season in England after signing him from PSG in the summer. But I don't know, hopefully he can improve, because personally I rate him. I think he's a really good right back from PSG, so hopefully next year he can become the player we know, and also hopefully he can learn how to take a proper throw-in. But anyway, another new signing, Lucas Moura. Oh, sorry, I actually forgot to give Aurier a rating. I'll probably give him a 5 out of 10. Bang average season for Aurier, but as I said, our new signing, Lucas Moura, came in the squad. His first debut, I think, was against Rochdale away in the FA Cup. Played really well, obviously got a goal on his debut, which was very good, but he hasn't played as much as I thought and I might have liked him to play. Hopefully he can play more next season. I think Poch used him as maybe more of a super sub this year, but we did buy him quite late in January, so didn't get to play the whole 8-9 months of the Premier League season. But Lucas Moura, when he plays, he was okay, so I would give him a 6 out of 10. They're all the main players done. Going into the manager, Pochettino, great season by him, managed the team very well, but still yet another, not another trophy. We came really close against Man United in the semi-final of the FA Cup, obviously going 1-0 up and then throwing it away against United, losing 2-1, which means like our last trophy was the Carling Cup over 10 years ago now. So it is really starting to get embarrassing. We need to win a trophy in the next coming years. Pochettino did say that he will 100% be here next year. Personally, I love the guy. Hopefully he can stay and hopefully he can win a trophy next year, whether it's the Carabao Cup or I know FA Cup or even Champions League, but yeah, not getting my hopes up for that. So yeah, Mauricio Pochettino, I'll give an 8, another good season, but still has not got a trophy as manager. Tottenham Hotspur, as a season, I mean, we finished 3rd in the Premier League. After that, roller coaster of a game against Leicester on the final day, winning 5-4. But yeah, finishing 3rd, great season. Obviously finished above the Arsenal. Obviously they will be in Europa League and obviously we'll still be in Champions League for the 3rd consecutive year, which isn't bad. So I'm going to give Spurs as a whole, I'm going to give them probably an 8 or a 9 out of 10. So I'm going to give them a 9 out of 10. I think it's been personally a really good season. But that is my player ratings and that for the season. I'll be doing lots of stuff during the summer for the World Cup and stuff, so make sure you stay tuned. Obviously, can't wait till August the 11th or 12th, I believe, when the new season starts. Already missing the season, and it's only just been a week. So yeah, stay tuned for the summer for all the World Cup videos happening right here on this channel. Make sure you go over to my Instagram, jake.reback, make sure you follow me on there, and go over to the Footy with Dad YouTube channel. We'll be posting loads of stuff on there for the World Cup. So I hope you enjoyed this player ratings. If you did, please drop a like and subscribe, and I'll see you in one of my World Cup videos during the summer, and I'll see you next season. Come on, you Spurs.